this is Karen. I am coming to you to talk about schedules. I know a few parents have been interested in incorporating some routines in their homes, and given this opportunity, I don't think there's a better time. So we are living in a time where things change so fast, and I know as adults we feel that anxiety and stress of not knowing what's to come. So we can provide that consistency, at least for our kids. So jumping straight into schedules. Schedules are amazing for all sorts of kiddos. Kids typically on the spectrum, there's a little bit of that rigidity and fear of the unknown potentially, and so sometimes schedules help to reduce some of that anxiety, and they really help to provide that predictable sequence of events for kids throughout the day. So our first schedule, this is from Bias. And this particular person, she is also a BCBA and a teacher. She created the schedule. It gives a lot of ideas of different activities to be done throughout the day and what those activities could look like. So this is a wonderful resource. I will have the link to this so you can print that out. From there, I took that schedule idea and I created a removable, modifiable schedule. So this is a schedule that I use for my own kids. So it gives me a list of activities. I can change it however I want. So when I initially started, it was just morning routine, breakfast, free time. I do like free time, lunch, outdoor play, dinner, and bedtime routine. So I kept it pretty simplistic initially. And then as I got more comfortable with the routine, felt I could fill in some of these gaps, then I would add more activities. So again, start where you feel comfortable. Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to fit in a huge schedule the first day, the first week. Build into it. So like crafts can come, crafts can go, right? So dinner needs to stay. Free time's a good one. So your schedule could look like this. It could be packed however you feel comfortable, whatever you feel like you can truly implement. That's my recommendation to start. You are just trying to give your kids that structure and consistency and an idea of what to expect during the day. So don't overwhelm yourself. Start small. Start with basic routines. Start with, the morning routine. That one's an easy one to start with. We gotta wake up, brush our teeth, go potty, get dressed. Easy. So in my own house, the morning routine, what they do is when I tell them to check their schedule, they go match it to morning routine in the bathroom, because our morning routine, it's usually done in the bathroom. That's where we have this one. So they would actually take it and go match. By taking it with, it reduces some of the transition behaviors. It's easier to follow a schedule, I think, than to just have the verbal direction as to what to do. So this gives it, again, that concrete structure. So they take this, they bring it upstairs, they match it, and now it is gone from their schedule. So the next item on the schedule, breakfast. I tell them, go check your schedule. They rip it off. They take this, they go match it to their place setting at the table. Again, it's now no longer on the schedule, and you just continue to go that way. Free time, they pull it off, they go match to their toy box. They know I have free access to any of the toys I want. Learning activities. So these can be as complicated as you want or as simple. Today I did a simple learning activity with the kids, which involved just requesting specific colored items. So it looks a whole lot like play, but I'm wanting them to ask for a certain color of an item. So we're targeting colors through play, whether we're using Play-Doh and they're requesting. But again, learning activities, I will give some ideas of what you can do to embed activities that are learning activities into the day. So we will get more into that in the future. But again, this is kind of the basic schedule and the basic setup. How I use it in my own home. How I use it in the classroom is very similar as well. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what you can do to get started with schedules in your own home. But